Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the alaracanfieldshow, the Awaken to Happiness Now global series. Thank you so much for being here with us today at a special time. And I'm so glad that you're all here watching, whether you're watching live or on the replay. If you are watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel so that you can take advantage of all the replays and all of the live shows, the upcoming live shows. There are some wonderful, wonderful guests, speakers who have been on the show, and they've shared their wisdom, their teachings, their experiences, their practices, their energies, etc., to help all of us thrive and to live our lives with joy, peace, and happiness. So please do subscribe. Please do watch all of the shows. And today, my good friend Simmin Bawa is back with us, and we are going to be talking about Black Magic No More. So this is going to be a really interesting topic and conversation. And some of what we're going to explore is, what is black magic? How is it different from white magic? Is it due to karma? How can I heal it? Any protective measures to weaken it? Are left brain people also affected by it? How do we help those affected but are not ready to acknowledge and heal themselves? And can it pass from one family member to another? Interesting things we're going to explore today. And then also Simmin will be doing a process live on the call to undo self-created negativity. I definitely need that. And then, of course, if we have time, we're also going to take some live caller questions. We're just going to be in the flow. So for those of you who may not know Simmin, she's been with us many times. We love having her on the show. She shares wonderful wisdom and practices and tools and techniques. So always a wonderful show. She always shares a wonderful process as well, which is always high vibe and transformational. She is a professor and head of Department of Philosophy at Hind College in Mumbai. She is the recipient of the Best Teachers Award for 3 consecutive years, an avid researcher and academic. I'm going to say academic. She's currently pursuing her PhD course in sexual ethics, and Simmin knows more than 35 modalities of healing and fortune telling. Being born clairvoyant, clairaudient, and claircognizant, and knew from an early age that she has to contribute spiritually. She has been a practicing holistic healer from the age of 16. Simmin's specializations are auto writing and channeling, reading and healing Akashic Records, tarot card reading, candle magic, crystals, graphology, past life regression, crystal ball gazing, numerology, cartomancy, Lenormand Card Reading, Magickal Oils, angel therapy and card reading, runes, tea leaf reading, etc. So many. She practices and teaches these courses, and she has received light language as a gift from the masters for the good work that she's been doing through the automatic writing and channeling. So please join me, everyone, in welcoming Simmin back to the show. Simmin, so glad you're here.
Hi, and thank you so much for that warm welcome. You didn't mention you are my student. You were my student.
Yes, I've taken many courses with Simmin myself. Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful teacher.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Alara, for having me back on the show. This is home, this is home ground, this is comfort zone. And today's topic is very, very close to my heart. And that is only because in a month, within 30 days, I get minimum cases of 17 to 18 people coming to me complaining of black magic. And 17 to 18 is not a small number. And this is the minimum. The maximum is close to about 47 in a month.
Wow. That's amazing. I mean,
and so
I'll be honest.
I started asking masters.
I'll be honest, I did not really believe in black magic until I started doing these shows. And then It's like, okay, maybe there's something to
it. There is a lot to it. So come on, let us explore this. The first thing about black magic is everybody asking me, what is this energy? So it is a kind of a sticky energy, wherein the energy is just there, that with this stickiness, it creates blocks to my receiving. It creates blocks to my giving. It creates blocks of health. And when I say health, it's not always physical health. It's the mental health. Along with the physical, it's mental, it's emotional, it's intellectual, it's spiritual, it's financial, it's sexual, and every other kind of health can be blocked because of this. So it'll block your health, it'll block your money, prosperity, abundance. Every material good that you can get can also get blocked because of this energy. And the stickiness also blocks relationships, or it blocks opportunities. It can also create accidents. It can create ailments. It can create bad luck, because the entire aspect of black magic is to create blocks such that the intent is to create harm to you. And sometimes harm can be created to you by harming your loved ones, because when your loved ones are struck with this energy, you are the one who is also going to be at the receiving end, at the suffering end. And therefore, the energy is so sticky that it just refuses to leave you unless we do some really deep work to it. As I said, intent is purely harm. Sometimes the harm could be only for a certain phase or towards a certain aspect. For example, not allowing someone to have a good job, only towards this. Sometimes it is expansive. It is covering all parts of your being. I can see, because I'm clairvoyant, I can see that for a lot of people, the energy is so sticky that it is all around their aura, or sometimes it is on their 7 major chakras. Now, I'm carefully using the word major because we have a lot of minor chakras in the body, and every cell is by itself a chakra. Imagine the number of minor chakras we have in our bodies. This particular energy is very manipulative, such that whatever harm has to take place, it will only take place to ensure that you are not in control of yourself. Somebody else, it's like a remote control toy, where the remote control is with the person who wants to manipulate you. And you just have to move around depending upon how they want you to move around. Usually we talk about freedom of will, about volition, that I am free, I am in charge of myself. But here somehow the energy gets the better of you, and you are no longer in charge of yourself. Now, again, another question that I have and that Alara mentioned is that how is this energy different from white magic? Because I myself practice white magic. In fact, I've been practicing that for a very, very long time. Anybody who lights a candle at the church, lights a diya during a festive time, is also practicing white magic. White magic is dependent upon your intent, where the intent is directed directly towards the universe, where your intent is positive. You want to create some kind of goodness. But black magic is just to create more and more evil towards a person. Now, there are a lot of cross-cultural beliefs towards, and very, very ancient beliefs towards black magic. I have seen several of my past lives, and in one of my past lives where I was in charge during the Egyptian era of lighting candles, and that is exactly the a time when the existence of wax and the use of wax by way of doing rituals in these pyramids and temples took place. I see myself in that setup. And I also see at that time that there were rituals done both to create these manipulative energies towards others, so that the enemy doesn't get the better of us. And of course, for us, enemy could mean anybody. I always say that we are all villains in someone's story. But here, this is not the intention that I am aiming to look at. The intention is very, very clear over here, that somebody who doesn't like you for whatever reason, or is jealous of you, has evil intentions, and therefore all these blocks take place. Do you know that black magic is an energy that we carry not just in this lifetime, and it doesn't end with this lifetime. It starts with the past. So sometimes I carry that energy from the past to my current life. And then I have blocks and I wonder what's gone wrong. There's nothing that has happened. I'm not enemy to anyone. Then why are bad things happening to me? Very often when people come to me and say, I'm a good person, but there are bad things happening to me, dun dun, and that little bell in my head is saying, okay, first we have to check, is this the black magic energy? And if it is not of this birth, is it of my previous birth? I have worked with people where the black magic energy that they are carrying is being carried from 17, 20, 27, 40, 45 previous births as well. So my point is that if we don't deal with it now, if we don't finish it off now, it will continue the saga and it will continue in my next birth as well. Which means even though I am ready for salvation, I'm ready for liberation, yet I will not get it because this energy still needs to be dealt with. So there are a lot of cross-cultural beliefs, lot of ancient times beliefs. There are lots of prayers and there are a lot of stories wherein even prophets have been down with some kind of black magic energy. And therefore, religion also provides remedies. Only thing is that the practices that they had in those times, all the herbs and different kinds of things that they would do, is no longer available to us. Or maybe in these times, whatever they had given was for their times, it worked. But in these times, those remedies don't work because the energy has become stronger, or there are other ways in which people are doing black magic. Black magic is passed through a lot of ways, through speech, intention, prayer, or by feeding people something on which a spell has been cast, or it is also passed sexually towards people. So there are different ways. You can use all the 5 elements of earth, water, fire, air, and space in case if you want to pass this energy on to another. The karmic debt for it is very, very heavy, extremely heavy. I can't even begin to explain how heavy it is. I am a channeler, and one of my expertise that Alara spoke about is automatic writing and channeling. And almost a large part of my day, I am in the spirit world where I do channeling work for other people. And in the spirit world, I have been given so much of information how this energy gets passed and the kind of punishment that is given to those who practice it. So there are lots of ethical concerns with regard to this practice. Yes, karma doesn't leave such people who are practicing these magical arts. But let me also make it clear, if I have that energy on me, there are 2 possibilities. Either I have started this on my own as a new phenomena, as a new karmic journey, or maybe I did this to somebody in the past and I'm carrying that energy with me, wherein karma now wants to equalize it with me. So we also need to identify, is it that I have done this in the past, or is it something that is a new saga, that somebody has started this and they don't like me, and for a whole lot of reasons. Sometimes it is just mere psychological. People feel that they have this energy and they are carriers of it, but in reality, this may not be the case. This may not always be the case. But yes, if you feel that the energy is on you, you should get it checked for sure. And I tell people you should get it checked from time to time, because sometimes it is not that you have done any harm or there is a new saga of somebody doing it on you. Unknowingly, unintentionally, you absorb the energy from another, from a loved one, from a parent, anybody whom you consider to be a loved one, for whom you have the energy of sympathy, for whom you have the energy of empathy, or towards whom you have unknowingly, unconsciously, subconsciously created soul contracts that whatever is yours will come to. I never say that I am going to pass on my inheritance to my loved ones completely, because inheritance is not always material and the universe is always listening. And these ethical concerns, wherein they will be given a place in hell if you believe in hell, or they will have to suffer in the spirit world, in those lower realms of 1, 2, 3, and 4.5, or people will have to suffer by coming back on the earthly plane and being victims of this energy. the ones that they have cast all upon others. Some of the people think that it is mere fear, it is mere superstition. Just like Alara, as she mentioned in the beginning, that she only thought that these are not real things. These are just a matter of superstition that we hear. And I also believed in that till I started seeing that there were people coming with complaints. There's nothing is wrong, but the body is aching. Suddenly, they are slipping into a state of depression. Somebody threatened them and told them, I am going to have this or cast this energy on you. And they immediately start feeling that there are blocks on them. Loved ones who are not truly loved ones will ask you if everything is fine, time and again checking on you. But actually, everything is not fine with you because they have cast this spell. Now, you may wonder, who are these people who are casting spells? Well, there are lots of them, lots, hordes and hordes of them. These are magical arts that we learn over a period of time, or for some people, it comes very naturally. I remember someone who is a practitioner once told me, Simmin, why don't you learn this? I said, no, I am not going to learn this because the amount of karmic baggage that the person carries with them. Because today I will rejoice with the amount of money that I'm making, but tomorrow this might come back to me 3 times. Yes, in my channeling, I've been told that the punishment, the penalty for black magic comes back multiplied by 3 times. Sometimes, as I mentioned, black magic is affecting the amount of fear you have. So you might develop phobias, water, people, food, air travel. I have had all sorts of cases that I have dealt with wherein people have complained that all of a sudden they have become extremely fearful. And these are not a matter of superstition. I have seen that when we undo this energy or we withdraw this energy and we send it wherever it needs to go, at that point in time, suddenly there is a shift in the person, in their energies. I have dealt with cancer patients whose cancer was only because of the black magic. The more we started undoing, the better they felt. They had not changed their doctor. They had not changed their medicines. It was just by way of chance that they met me and we started undoing this. Now, today what I will be offering is something which has come to me channel. I know a lot of ways through which it can be undone. There's white magic, there is deep energy clearing, there's lots of techniques. But today, the workshop that I will be offering by way of a package has come to me channel through 3 planetary energies: Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. In India, in the Vedic astrological system, we have the mention of Rahu and Ketu, wherein Rahu happens to be the head of the demon, and Ketu happens to be the lower part of the demon. Very often in India, people are very scared of these terms Rahu and Ketu. But indeed, Rahu gives us some very, very fantastic, creative ways of dealing with any kind of energy. And Ketu brings about huge, huge energies of spirituality. So as I mentioned, that the energies of black magic are so severe that you will not only you who will be affected by it, but you can also have your loved ones who probably might be affected by it, because once it is in your aura, even if I happen to hug someone and I am exchanging happiness or any kind of an exchange that is taking place, I'm passing on that energy to the other. Sometimes when 2 people hug each other, and that also nice, deep hug, warm hug, your auras are clashing with the other person. Your 7 chakras are clashing with the other person. And literally you are becoming unified because your heart is on the left hand side and their heart is on the left hand side, which is your right hand side. So the literal energy exchange takes place, and you may just by way of chance be a victim to black energy, dark energy, black magic. The very fact that it's called magic is because it is temporary. We can always and absolutely undo it 100%. Only thing is that you should be aware that this is the energy that is upon you, knowingly or unknowingly. But I also wish to mention over here that sometimes, even if it is karmic, you're collecting it from your past, you're finishing off, of this balancing activity. Yet karma always comes with blessings. Positive karma comes with blessings. Negative karma comes with awakening. And Alara will be very happy that I'm using the word awakening, because literally it is a kind of an awakening. Okay, I'm struck with this. Now what do I do? Always remember that we have to focus only and only on how we are going to undo this, rather than thinking about vengeance, figuring out who has done, and then go back and do terrible things. You have to learn that when there is black magic energy on you, you're not going back, because then the energy can get stronger. You need to move ahead. You need to find the way out, and action is the only way that you will be able to move forward in life with this. Now, how can I heal it? A lot of people, the moment they are told, yes, 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 you have this energy on you, there is more fear. Oh my God, I'm carrying this. And they are fearful, not only because they know that they will be having challenges in life, but also because there's a huge possibility that in future they may pass it on to their loved ones. Future can mean immediate future or the far away future. So there is a huge possibility that you might have this energy on you, and you have knowingly, unknowingly, so subconsciously, unconsciously, you have given away the energy to a lot of people. Now the question is, if I have unknowingly given away the energy to a lot of people, have I done something wrong? Will I have more karmic baggages that I will have to deal with? The answer is no. What was your intent? Did you have the intent to pass it on to another? No. It becomes a karmic baggage when you consciously are doing this to another person. So one way is that we use protective measures. Even if I don't have the energy on me, remember, I'm a healer and I'm a compassionate healer. When people come to me, as I said, minimum 17 to 18 cases in a month, what do? I'm always in a state wherein I'm protecting myself, because unknowingly the person might give it away. And this is applicable to each and every one of you, because unknowingly you have absorbed it from somebody else. Maybe it is a part of your karma. But now that you have it, you have to learn to deal with it, and you have to learn to undo it. So there are two ways of looking at it. Either we do protective work, which is very, very empowering, or else we try to remove the energy forever from us. And then in the future, we ensure that there is protective energy coming our way. And I'm always in the space of protection. So what about those who are left brain? This is a very, very important question, because there are people who don't believe in it. I come across very often, it has always been women who have come to me and said, I think this energy is there on my husband, or it is there on my father, or it is there on my children. Yes, even if I identify it, how is she going to help them? Because they are not going to be in the mode of acceptance that this is the energy that they have. There are two ways again of looking at it. The moment you are told you have this energy on you, you immediately accept it and you say, yes, there is a huge possibility. Now what do I do? Or there are other people who go in a complete state of denial and they say, no, 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 I am not dealing with this energy. No, no, you are wrong. They will live with those blocks. What black magic does is, it doesn't allow you to get freedom from the blocks. And therefore, black magic is the one that will make you be in a state of denial and say, I am there, but you will say that I'm not there. It's like I have cancer, but I'm in a state, no, 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 I don't think it is cancer. Till I probably make attempts to go and take a second opinion from another doctor, third opinion, and a fourth opinion. But I know people who have gone to a lot of healers, a lot of people have told them, indeed, you have this energy on you, but they will still be in a state of denial. No, no, everybody's wrong. I'm the only one who is right. I don't have this energy. But indeed, the energy is there and you have to deal with it. In case if you feel that the energy is on you and you are not doing anything about it, know that the energy is so manipulative, so powerful that it won't allow help to come your way. So even if you have a Simmin in your life who can say, okay, don't worry, I will help you out with this. We will move out of this. Still the energy within you, the voice within you, the voice of the black magic will take a more assertive stance, and it will be more dominating and say, no, no, you're not moving out of it. You're not going to get me out of your life. I like you. I've been cast upon you. I have my duty to be done, and I'm not leaving your space. And therefore, it becomes even more difficult to come out of it. The more you delay, the more that sticky energy becomes even more powerful and refuses to leave you. So there are people who are left-brained, who believe in logic, who believe in critical reasoning, who believe in understanding things, everything only by way of reason. And if they are told that you have this energy on you, they will always be in a state of denial and say, no, 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 I don't think I have this energy on me. Much later, when they are trying to seek help, that is the time when the energy has become so powerful that helping the person will become challenging. I did not say it will not happen. And the process will be longer, way more longer. Now, the damage done by black magic can always be undone. Like I mentioned some time back, that I have taken up cases where people are struck with cancer, which is not natural to them. It's only by way of black magic. The more I helped these people undo the energy of black magic, the more the same medication started helping them. The same doctors, the same medication, and everything is the same. Nothing has changed. But what has happened? Because I'm removing this negativity from them, there's a huge change in their energy. And then there is freedom. So hence I said, you can undo it. You can undo its effects also, but it shouldn't be delayed for so long. And even for people, for example, as I mentioned, that there are women who come to me and they want their husbands and their children and their loved ones to be free of this energy, but they know that their loved ones are not going to help them. Then and not going to accept it, not going to accept the help that is coming their way. Then what do? We can't leave them. They are our loved ones. So we do work through backdoor entry. And the workshop that I'm offering is going to help you with that backdoor entry, wherein you can help them to undo it completely. They won't even come to know. And yet they will get complete freedom from this negative energy. We need to help our loved ones because we are calling them our loved ones. Now, some people ask me, how do we help those affected with this energy? They have tried a lot of ways of working on it and lot of therapies of different sort. Somewhere for these people, the energy says, okay, you want me to help you now? Fine, I will go away temporarily. Or the black magic energy quietens. And after some time, when you lower your guard, you stop all your prayers, your energy work, it comes back with a bang and it says, okay, I'm forcefully here. Now, please deal with me. And now see what I can do. The energy is not very easy to leave us. And therefore, healing it becomes our duty. Because as I mentioned, if you don't heal it today, it will become stronger tomorrow. And it is so strong that you continue with it even in your next birth. So medical science may not believe in anything called as black magic. And that is when people like Alara, me, and many other healers come in, wherein we have modalities which can help you through and through. So you can pass this to your family members also. You can pass this to your loved ones also. You can pass this to strangers as well. Now, of course, I'm not going to be going about hugging strangers. But yes, Sometimes our interaction with our loved ones, besides those who are strangers, might be very strong. For example, people who carry the energy of black magic are carrying with them wherever they go, in their homes, in their offices, in the supermarket, and wherever. So, unknowingly, because of the clash of the energies, you might pass it on to people who are strangers as well. And in case if a stranger happens to walk into your home, and because you are living in this space, you're also having this particular space of yours has the energy of black magic. So everybody living in the house, even house helps or those coming to help me to clean the place, or just coming by way of taking of someone from the bank and wanting me to sign on some papers, they're also entering my space. And if they're entering my space, well, I have opened up the energy of black magic wherein I will pass to them. Only thing is, if you have unknowingly, if you don't know you have this energy and you have passed it on to people, there is no karmic baggage. But just in case, if you are unaware soul, that yes, I am a carrier of this, and yet you allow people in your personal space, including your sexual space, then very well, you are like another AIDS patient who is passing it on to others, knowing very well that I am infected. And therefore, it becomes a karmic baggage that you are a carrier and you are continuing to spread this, which is wrong, which is incorrect. Yeah. I have a long question by Sunita, and she's saying, is it possible to see if I have black magic on me? Yes, I have that as an offer, and today's offer is very special, and I'll tell you why very soon. So it could be that sometimes blockages come by way of we not getting what we want, or sometimes getting what we want and yet not getting it completely. For example, if my relationship or my marriage is blocked, but then ultimately I do manage to get married even without removing the black magic. Imagine what your relationship will be like in the coming times. There will be terrible lows. There may be violence. You will wonder, why did this happen to me? So let us not try to go against this. Let us try to go with the flow as much as possible. And sometimes, because we have these blessings that every black magic brings with us, yes, every black magic brings blessings of being strong, of being aware, of being, somebody who is taking actions. Or it could come with some other blessings which you may not know. People who are down with black magic, when we undid this energy from them, and this undoing made them realize that they like the work of energy and they have gotten into the spiritual field. And someone realized, no, I just want to be very, very bonded. I want to go back to the church and I want to serve my entire life to the church, because now I'm free, I'm feeling happy, and it is all my spirituality and religion and everything which is helping me out. So every black magic energy comes with a blessing. Till you don't realize it, the sticky energy doesn't leave you. By the way, if you realize what blessing it's coming to you with, the sticky energy, somehow the bonding becomes slightly loose, and now it knows it has to go away. Because you have learned the lesson, the karmic lesson, and therefore it's time for you to move on. Sometimes it's just mere forgiveness that can help you. Just mere forgiveness. But of course, many a times it's not just mere forgiveness. There is a lot more work and deeper work that we need to be doing at another level completely. So because was having so many of these cases of black magic coming to me, I started asking masters in my channeling that help me out. Come on, give me ways out wherein I can just teach people this and they can manage it on their own, because how much can I hold hand and do the work for them? And that is when this entire workshop was given to me completely channeled by Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, and said, okay, Simmin, if you want to make your life easier, you want to spread the work in the world, you want to do good work, your intention, yes, we will help you out. so that people no longer infect others, their family, their personal spaces, their professional spaces, and even helping out people with every possible block that has been created. You will be surprised, or you may not be surprised. Sometimes our loved ones create this energy of spell casting, of this black magic on us. There are so many times I have come across cases where loved ones are doing this on you, and you will wonder what is the motive. So I give you one example where this boy X was not getting married. It was very, very challenging for him. His mother was looking everywhere for a bride, and somehow nothing was clicking. And then we realized when he came to me that the mother had cast the energy only because she had no one in her life besides her son. And she feared that if the son got married, then she will be left alone. So she was very, very scared. So also know, and I'm specifically mentioning this, is because the people who are casting this energy are themselves very vulnerable. Though they are trying to manipulate you, because that is probably the only thing that they can do. That's probably the only way out that they can find for themselves. And therefore, we need to look at such people from a very, very compassionate manner, vision. And we don't have to look at them as, oh my God, they are like devils and beasts, because they are as vulnerable as the person who is down with this energy. And therefore, we need to see what is it that we can bring for us. In case if you have any question, you can obviously put it down in the chat box. We'll have a look at what the workshop is going to offer. And we also have a little process that I want to do on you. So I'm just going to read out what Sunita has said. She says, is it possible to see if I have the black magic and energy on me? And the answer is yes. In the past, my masters always say after a period to other students that they should be careful because I had black energy. So indeed, your master is absolutely right. I only know that I see and feel the pain from others. And but after this, I stopped a long time with spirituality. I get sick for years and my back is my whole. Okay, so there is a lot going on for you, and therefore you should be taking up the work. And please, whether you take up the work with me or not, Sunita, you need to get back to spirituality. The only thing that will help you is this kind of work. Yeah, Manisha is saying, hi, Manisha, so nice to see you on the call. And she says, wonderful session and topic. In my case, you have helped me as I know a family member. I have a question. How can the Almighty stop evil? Till you don't learn your lesson completely, till you don't take constructive action, till you don't realize what is the blessing that this black magic has brought with it, the energy will not leave you. But Manisha, I do feel a large part of this energy has left you. And Erita is saying, thank you so much, Erita. I would love a reading, please. Yes, you're more than welcome. Very often we clear spells. Lately, I was close to be homeless. Oh my God, Erita. So all the more, because you do the work for other people, you need to be very careful, because unknowingly, only by mere sympathy, feeling of sympathy, you might bring this energy on. So Alara, if you don't mind, let us just show them what we have for them.
1 second. All right, you should be able to see it now.
Yes, I can see it very well. Thank you so much. So we have 2 packages, and these packages, package A, which is, of course, it's called as No More Black Magic, No More. And again, this is a name that was channeled. It has come to me wherein we say, no, it's not something that, we are going to live with this. If you make a conscious choice, I'm not going to live with this anymore. I choose to be completely free of this. No, it will not control me anymore. I no longer allow others to have a right over me. In particular, allow me to manipulate. And therefore, black magic, no more, no more, no more. And there is package A, has a beautiful workshop of 1.5 hours where we will learn a quick learning to understand black magic energy even deeper, its powers and blessings, learning of 7 powerful techniques to clear for self and loved ones. And these are very, very easy because I like fuss-free work. Masters always help me and give me fuss-free work, everything which is very much doable. There will be a channeled energy clearing prayer. It is completely channeled through Saturn and works like magic. There will be unburdening of your soul from your ancestral black magic energies as well. We will be doing deep work processes. There are prayers. There's so much beautiful work that's going to happen in just this 1.5 hours. And there is going to be downloadable call recordings. There's a certificate, and there's a beautiful bonus that I'm giving you, that there is going to be a distance ancestral healing for 1 week for all the participants, and all the more because we will be in India in the stage called as Pitru Paksha, wherein we do work for our ancestors. So I will be doing the work for you and your ancestors, both on your mother's side as well as on your father's side. You must take this package, all the more because all the remedies are very simple. The clearings are instant. You will feel all those shifts, and there are big energies that you will release. You will also learn how to protect yourself always, and you will not be a part of or be a victim to these energies in any way possible. So even as a healer, you want to learn this for yourself to protect your loved ones. You should be doing this. And as you know, I mentioned, because I get so many of these cases, you know that I have some form of expertise towards undoing this kind of an energy. So we need complete freedom from it. And all the more, the package is special because the package is priced at just $40. Usually the price of package A is $100. But why am I giving it to all of you beautiful people for such a huge discount of $60 discount? Because tomorrow is my birthday and Alara is my very, very close friend. And I said, if I have to give a gift to the world, it has to be through Alara. So the package that is usually for $100, you will get it for only $40. And just imagine, in $40, the kind of knowledge, the kind of work that we will all be doing together is phenomenal. There is no way that you can miss out on this. And we also have a package B. A package B is just a little add-on. You'll have everything that I'm offering by way of package A, including the bonus of the distance ancestral work. Besides this, you will get to know 2 things, and I will be emailing this to you. I will do reading through my channeling gifts, and we will understand that are you just somehow carrying these unwanted energies, either knowingly or unknowingly? And is it affecting your current life? Yes or a no, is it current life? Is it affecting you or not? And another thing is, in case if it's a yes, then I will figure out whether this is something which you have picked on from the current life, or is it something which you are just carrying from your past lives, so that it becomes easier for you to do the work. Usually a reading of this sort with packaging, the usual charge for this is $200. But as I said, it's my birthday and the gifts are all for Alara's people and the world at large. You get package A, which is a $40. You just add on another $5 and you get package A and package B together for just $45 as compared to the usual $200. So there's a huge, a whooping $155 offer. And again, I say, you should not be missing this. Even if you happen to be a mere knowledge seeker, you should just get on and you should just opt for this.
Absolutely. These are powerful, powerful packages. And yes, thank you for the extremely generous gift. You know, it's your birthday. We should be gifting you, but I know in India it's the other way around. So thank you so much for these wonderful gifts. And it's not just a gift and it's not just wisdom, but these are tools that we can start to use in our lives for ourselves and our loved ones. And I think that is like so important right now, because like I said, I didn't realize how black magic affected people, honestly. I just thought, oh, it's something you hear about in movies and TV shows, and it's like, it's not really real. But yeah, I've taken that back. It's like, yes, definitely. And the thing is, if we have these remedies, and they're simple, and it's such a, I don't want to say cheap offer, but it's such a cost effective, like no barriers kind of offer, why not take advantage of it, right? So thank you so much for that. It's such a wonderful gift for all of us. So I love it. And yes, I definitely need this gift because I'm on these shows every day, right? Doing these shows, of course I'm picking up stuff I could be picking up stuff, from just everything, right? So if you are also a healer and doing healing work, if you're in the public eye in some format, I think it's important to do.
Yes, yes.
And of course, if you're an inner circle member, your gift code still applies. So please do use that. Okay. So I know we're going to do a process. I'm just seeing if there's any other question. The birthday's tomorrow for Simmin. Someone's asking, Manish was asking, when is the birthday's tomorrow? Okay, so I think we're good. So we're going to do a process, and the process is to undo something. Undo
Yes.
self-created negativity, and I think we all create negativity ourselves as well. So I think I do. Definitely. So I would love to undo it and get rid of it for sure.
So negativity, black magic is also a sort of a negativity, but there are times when we create negativities for ourselves, wherein we do a lot of negative thinking and we tell the universe, manifest it for me, because we know that the universe is a yes universe, and yet we don't do the conscious work with it. So I'm going to request everybody on call, and the ones who are live with us, and the ones who will be watching us later on recording, I'm going to request you to please close your eyes and just take 3 deep breaths, and each time exhale through your mouth. And I want you to pay attention to the rhythm of your breathing. And at this point, I want you to see, feel, imagine that somehow you're becoming aware of every bit of you. The physical body that you are, the consciousness that you carry within you, the divine spiritual spark, the soul that is within you. Though you are on planet Earth, you are still a beautiful creation of the Creator, who's also a maintainer, and he's also a destroyer. And I'm going to call upon his energies for all of us over here, present on the call, and the ones who will be watching the recording later on. And I call upon the big masters' energies, the spiritual guides, and anybody else who can help us with today's work, including all types of light fields. And I just want you all to take a nice deep breath and just one more time exhale through your mouth, and be in this state of allowance to receive the healing from within, and to be able to do the work willingly, such that it doesn't affect you anymore in the times to come. Now I want you to see, feel, imagine that you are centered in your heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest. Just center yourself over there and see a beautiful emerald green ball of light. It's sparkling, is shining and it's just there. It's the purest part of you. It's the most important part of you. We're not only rational beings, we're hugely emotional beings. We acknowledge this right now. And just see, feel, imagine that somehow you're shrinking completely into this beautiful ball of green light. You're shrinking, you're shrinking, you're shrinking more and more, and still more and a lot more. And this shrinking is allowing you to fold every part of yourself such that you're only left with a beautiful ball of green light. And take a nice deep breath as we consciously choose to open the channels of negativity wherever it is stored, physically, mentally, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, in every corner of my cell. The moment I count 1, 2, 3, at the count of 3 and I snap my fingers, the ball just opens up and a lot of dark energy comes up. It just cracks open. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. The ball just cracks open and a lot of dark black lava is flowing out. It's flowing, and let it flow out. And I request the divine energies and the divine himself to allow us these releases, not just from this life, but from every past life that I have lived and whose karmic impressions I'm carrying to this very moment. And we all resolve to let go and let flow. We choose to let go. We choose to let flow. We choose to let go completely. We choose to let flow completely. And as this dark energy leaves, the emerald ball starts coming together. But before that, it starts filling up all the spaces where this dark energy was stored in its center. It replaces it with a beautiful green energy. It's only and only the energy of healing right now. We heal every part of that negative energy as we open up ourselves to the releases that we so need today more than any time in the world before. And here I want you to affirm that I choose to heal. Healing is my choice. And I choose to seal. Sealing is my choice. Let it flow and let it flow and let it flow more and more and still more and a lot more. And as the core is emptying itself, the green emerald light is filling up and the ball begins to close very slowly and tenderly. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it all go. It needs to go. It has to go. It better go. No more negativity, or no more. And when this beautiful ball, from its center, it's completely empty, it joins back. And as it joins back, we ask the divine to fill us up and this big ball of green light to fill it completely with its beautiful energy of love. Divine love, unconditional love, infinite love, eternal love, omnipresent love. such that this beautiful green ball begins to turn pink. And see yourself in this ball getting completely filled with divine love. Recognize that the relation and the connection that you have with the divine is only and only of the energy of love. Unconditional, eternal, beautiful love. And again, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to snap my finger and the ball will crack open and I'll tell you what is going to come out. So see, feel, imagine this beautiful light, this ball of pink light, which is you, which is the cosmos within you. It's going to break open now. 1, 2, 3, go. And as it opens up, you will see only and only sparks of divine love, pink love, and pink glitter. And this beautiful glitter is coming up. It's floating. It's floating more and more and still more and a lot more as it begins to move away, and its specks are going to everybody whom we consider to be our loved ones. It goes and it reaches them. And it also reaches those who need love and are without love in the world. We replace negativity with positivity, and there's no better positivity than the energy of love, which is just flowing and flowing and flowing, and the glitter is just flowing and flowing more and more to every single being on the planet. Humans, non-humans, trees, plants, birds, animals, and the entire planet is covered with this beautiful sparkling energy, this beautiful sparkling pink light, this beautiful sparkling pink glitter. It's all over. The energy of love starts from the Creator, goes to us, and from us to everybody else on this beautiful planet. See, feel, imagine the beautiful being of love and light that you are to the world. Recognize it and tell yourself, I love you as I love the Creator and I love every bit of His creation. I choose the energy of positivity. I choose the energy of love. And there's nothing else more positive than the energy of love. And I consciously choose to have this energy today, tomorrow, and every day of my life till I am on the earthly plane in this body. I choose love. I choose divine love. I choose unconditional love. I choose eternal love. I choose omnipresent love. And again, breathe in and collect this ball of light and close it. And it is closed now as the process ends, but you can open it anytime and as many times as you want. So as the ball closes, see, feel, imagine you emerging out of this ball of light. And the ball of light gets absorbed in your heart chakra once again. This time I want you to see what a beautiful gift you are to everybody on this planet, especially to yourself, as you are a gift of the Creator Himself. Take a nice deep breath. Feel the energy all over your body, within your cells, within your organs, within your blood, bile, bone, brain, every part of your being. And open your eyes only and only once you are very, very, very comfortable. And you can repeat this every time you watch the recording or on your own. And please share with me as you open your eyes, how is it that you're feeling? What has shifted within you?
That was awesome. That was so powerful. I was, if we didn't have to come back, I think I would have just gone off to sleep. I was so relaxed, so wonderful. I have to say that when we were doing the releasing of the negativity of the black energy, I was so hot, so hot. My whole back was hot, my whole body was hot, and then as that was released, I came back to like feeling not cold, not cool, just regular temperature, like really nice. And at the same time, I found myself at the end, before I opened my eyes, even with a big, huge smile on my face, such peace and such, I don't know, so relaxing. Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah, so that was
Gabriella?
wonderful.
Yeah, sometimes, when we are done with this, we just want to sleep and allow all these shifts to get absorbed within us. And sometimes we're so tired carrying all of this energy that when you release, you feel even more tired. But remember the beautiful ball of light that you are. Sunita is feeling light and peaceful, and she saw colors before I said it. Wow, that's amazing.
Goodness, yes, how's everybody doing? I mean, I feel like I'm now glowing, actually, more than I was before the process. Manisha says, thank you, Simmin, a very powerful process. I yawned a lot. My eyes were watering. Me too. My eyes were watering too, and yawning. I felt the energy of Lord Shiva doing the releasing and clearing. Oh, thank you. I'm now feeling very peaceful and happy. Nice. Good. Yeah, I was going to mention that too, but the tearing and the yawning, I forgot. I was just in like, so feeling so good. Gabriella says, I feel like I'm in a caring cocoon. Nice. Yeah. And so this is something you can do again and again and again, because of course this will be on YouTube. So please do take advantage of this beautiful process to not only release and let go, but also fill up with that divine love that you are. Thank you, Simon. That was awesome. I just feel like I'm so relaxed now. I could take a nap. I cannot, but I could. Yeah, thank you. And again, the workshop is on September 30th, I think, right, Simon?
Yes, yes.
So there is time for you, 15 days for you to purchase the package, but of course, the sooner the better. And then there'll be recordings, but of course, I think you would want to be on the call live, just because the live interaction is always, so powerful, but doesn't matter. You could also just, if you can't make it live, the recordings will be available. Gabrielle says, I can feel now that my shoulders are light. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Arietta says, beautiful dirty colors, especially red. I'm gonna assume dirty just means like the rust and earthy colors. Right? Like, yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Thank you. So please do take advantage of these packages. This is a wonderful technique workshop that we can learn for ourselves, and the techniques that we will be learning on in the workshop is going to help us, for us, our family and loved ones as well. So I will put the link in the chat here, Gabriella, but of course, if you are a member of my community, you will also receive the email with the link, but also, it will be everywhere. So, but here it is here. Okay, so please do click on it, take advantage of it, and definitely join us, because I will definitely be there, because I think I definitely need it. Yes, definitely. And of course, like I said, Simmin is a wonderful teacher, wonderful teacher. We always learn a lot, and the energy is always powerful, as you just saw in this process. So wonderful. Thank you. All right. Any other last words of wisdom for us, Simmin? Other than, of course, we wish you like such a wonderful birthday tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I hope you have so much fun, and I hope you have cake, and I hope you just do all the fun things.
Thank you so much, Alara. And thank you everyone who has wished me in the chat box. Lastly, I just want to say is that this is a beautiful channeled work that I have. You will not find this anywhere else in the entire world, because this is all my own personal work. And because this is all channeled, the work by itself is extremely powerful. So in case if you want to take this only to learn or to figure out whether you are carrying all these energies, or the tools, very, very simple ones for yourself and your loved ones, you should take up this package. And I'm eagerly waiting to spread all my knowledge to all you beautiful people out there. And let us all grow and grow out of this negativity into a completely positive, protected environment today, tomorrow, and every day of your life.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And we deserve that. We don't have to, suffer, struggle, any of that, right? So we can have a life that's filled with happiness, right? And joy and ease, right? As we move forward, for sure. And I just want to say, of course, Simmin, we're all sending you like all these birthday wishes, but so much love and blessings from my side as well. I just love you, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life, and as part of not just the show, but just as part of my life, and a teacher that you are for me as well. So thank you.
Most welcome. And I think you should read out one comment that Manisha has just posted.
Yeah, so Manisha just wrote, "Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Simmin, for today's call and offering the packages. Absolutely, Simmin is an amazing teacher and very gifted to remove, and offers a lot. Absolutely, Simmin has helped me to remove stuff for sure. So I'm sure." Thank you, Manisha. Yeah, good, awesome. All right, everyone. So thank you. We will see you on the workshop on September 30th. So please do join us, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be wonderful practical tools that we can use in our lives. And like Simmin said, it's channeled. So the energy of the workshop and the techniques are also already high vibe, right? So it's not like she's getting it from her ego, from her mind, from learning or reading. It's gifted to her from the masters through the channeling work that she does. Okay, so it's definitely high vibe. So really powerful stuff, and it works. So that's for me, that's the biggest key. It's like it works. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, and thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for your questions, comments, and feedback. Yeah, once the negative energies are removed, we can thrive. Absolutely. And that's why we are here, to thrive as well, right? Not just to struggle, etc. So yes, so have a wonderful weekend, everyone. And we will see you all soon. I will send out the replay with the recordings and everything in a little while. All right. So until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all so much love and blessings, only positive stuff. Thank you so much, Simmin. Bye for now.